Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to my weekly beauty favorites. So today is Friday, February 28th, and today is my daughter's birthday. So those of you that have been with me for a very long time know all about Stella. She is my love. I love this little girl so much. I had no idea you could love someone so much until she came out and they put her on my chest and I was like, oh my God, that's my person. Like, I made a person. It still blows my mind, you guys. So anyway, yeah, she's 8. I don't know how 8 years have just gone by like that, but they have. She is so smart. She is hilarious. She is sassy. She has a lot of personality. She's stubborn, but she is also just kind and caring and loves animals and loves to play and just has so much curiosity about life. And she keeps me on my toes. So I am very thankful for her. And so a big happy birthday to my best girl, Stella Bean. We're having a party for her here at the house tomorrow that I'm really looking forward to. She's having a few of her friends from school come, and then we have a bunch of our friends who also have kids that she has grown up with. Everybody's coming over, and we're just going to have pizza, her favorite, of course, because she's a kid. She also has a terrible diet and food preferences. It's definitely one of her traits, but I think most kids do, and hopefully by the time she gets to be a teenager, she will put a piece of broccoli in her mouth and not want to immediately vomit. But yeah, so we're just gonna have pizza and ice cream and cake and just do all the fun things for her. So I'm really looking forward to it. Anyway, just had to share that little bit of just amazingness, because yeah, I mean, there's an 8-year-old kid in my house. I don't know how that happened. It's blowing my mind, you guys. All right, I have a lot of stuff to share with you guys this week, and quite a bit of it is new. So I'm gonna start with my perfume for the week, which was, you guys remember this? It's an oldie but a goodie. Elizabeth and James Nirvana White. What a fun name, right? Anyway, I have both the black and the white. Normally I actually like to mix the two together. If you've never mixed your perfumes together, I would highly recommend trying that, because you can come up with some really unique combinations that way. But I have just been wearing the white by itself. It's a really beautiful, soft floral that really isn't overpowering, and it just is so pretty for this time of year. Today's a really beautiful sunny day, and on days like this, for whatever reason, this perfume just makes me even happier. Like, I'm normally not like a sun lover, but usually by the time spring rolls around, I'm ready for a little bit of sunshine, and this just puts me in an even better mood because it's just so pretty and soft. Elizabeth and James used to be sold at Sephora, but they stopped carrying it. You can find it in a couple of places now. I think Kohl's, and then I think Ulta actually still sells it. So I will link everything down below for you guys in the description box. But if you've never checked this one out, I think it's worth sniffing out for sure. All right, let's do hair. Okay. Verb Hydrate Shampoo and Conditioner. Okay, I actually bought this on Penny, from Pensmith Skincare, Penny's suggestion, and she uses this and loves it. And you guys, it's so good. It is so good. One, it smells pretty darn amazing, but this is such a beautiful hydrating shampoo and conditioner. I have used the Ghost shampoo and conditioner in the past, and I really enjoyed that, but I think I actually like this better. I find this more hydrating, and it doesn't weigh my hair down at all. The smell, I would say it's fairly strong, but it doesn't linger in my hair. So if you're someone who has a big problem with like a lot of fragrance, I feel like this isn't going to bother you once you wash it out of your hair. But just really good hydration. Again, that doesn't weigh the hair down, leaves my hair feeling soft. My hair's a little crazy today because I blow dry it upside down and then I flip it up and then whatever it is my hairstyle for the day. I don't do much with this, but yeah, I love the way that my hair feels with this. Trying to think if there is anything that they say is special. Well, so there's no parabens, there's no glutens, there's no sulfates in this. They're cruelty free, which is super important. But yeah, I mean, there's like no massive outrageous claims. It's just a hydrating shampoo and conditioner, and it's fantastic. And I would say, where's Penny? It's really worth trying. Do you guys see her walk out? She's probably causing trouble somewhere. Sorry, I just realized she was gone, and that always gives me a heart attack because I don't know what she's getting into. Give this a try. If you have not, give it a try. I think there is a set at Ulta that has the shampoo and the conditioner. That's a pretty good deal. I'll link that down below because you got to try both. If you're going to try one, it's got to be both. And then also this week, the Soap and Glory Cleana Colada. This is in the Magnificoco Coconutty and Clean scent. This is so nice, you guys. I actually find that these two work really well together because they have kind of a similar smell vibe, if that makes sense. This is so good, you guys. I still think that I like the Calla Fruity a little bit better, but these Soap and Glory body washes are amazing. Both Stella and I use this in the shower, and it just is, it's a good cleanser. It definitely gets you very clean, but it doesn't ever strip my skin. It foams up really nicely. It works great for shaving my legs if I need to use it for that. And it just smells so good. If you've never tried this, I highly recommend it. These are pretty affordable, and at Ulta, oftentimes they do like a buy one, get one 40% off, or a buy two, get one free type of special. There's lots of good specials for Soap and Glory at Sephora. Check that out for sure. I do actually have one more hair thing. I'm trying to, yeah, this is the last hair thing. Sorry, I just kind of slipped that in there. This is the Blow Pro blowout spray, and this is kind of an interesting product because it's like a hairspray, but it doesn't really provide any hold. What it does is just provide like oomph for the hair. It almost is like a dry shampoo in that it adds some texture, but it's not a dry shampoo. So I just kind of like spray this throughout my hair, and what it does is it just adds like just a little bit of like grip. Can you guys even see me through like the fog here? It just adds like a little bit of grip. Oh God, and it smells so good. I'm such a sucker for smell. If you're new to my channel, I love all the smelly things. I am obsessed with fragrance. And this one smells really good. But yeah, this is just really good if you have fine, thin hair that just needs a little bit of an oomph, but you don't want to go the route of like a hairspray necessarily. This is really good. If you've never tried it, definitely 2 thumbs up for that one. All right. I have some skincare things I want to mention. The first is my morning routine is usually pretty simple. My nighttime routine is much more extensive. But I've been using these 2 products together for the last few weeks actually, and I just love what it has done for my skin in the morning. So I've been using and loving the Paula's Choice Niacinamide 20% treatment. I will have my in-depth review for you guys in early March on this, so I'll let you know if it's truly better than the 10%. But I've been putting this on right after getting out of the shower, waiting a few minutes, and then putting on the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Pore Perfecting Refining Serum. This combination here has just been amazing for keeping my skin really bright, really clear, just less oily in general, which is huge for me. I have incredibly oily skin. I have enlarged pores. And I obviously also have the aging concerns that anyone at 41 would have. I just find that the combination of these 2 products has been really working well for me in the morning, so I'm planning on sticking with that for quite some time to come. But this pore perfecting serum is really nice because it helps to clear out blackheads. It helps with sebaceous filaments. It helps with breakouts if you have any. It's just a really, really wonderful product. If you've never tried this, I highly recommend it. Really, the whole Alpha Beta line from Dr. Dennis Gross is truly one of my favorites. And this product is no exception. So these two together have been fantastic. Okay, I broke my skincare no buy. Well, it was more of a low buy because I really wanted to try this for you guys. I've had several people asking me about it, so I picked this up. It is the Ren Clean Skincare Perfect Canvas Clean Jelly Oil Cleanser. So I've been using this week to remove my makeup. It's really nice, you guys. Ren is not only cruelty-free, but they're also vegan. And I ordered from their website. The shipping was super fast. And then they sent me 2 really nice sized samples. And one of the samples that they sent was their Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. So I've been using this week a little bit as well. Look at the size of that sample. That is amazing. This is 1.7 fluid ounces. I feel like this is really going to give me a good opportunity to give this a solid test and see if I want to purchase the full size. So far, so good. I'm really liking this, but really the main thing is that I enjoy this a lot. It is like a jelly. I'm just going to pop a little up here. It's just, it looks honestly like Vaseline. A little bit goes a long way. It melts everything. It melts my mascara like incredibly well. Is it vastly different from some of my other like pre-cleanse, first cleanse cleansers? I wouldn't say it's any different. It works incredibly well. It's just another one to try if you like bouncing around to different cleansers and trying new things. This one is 3.3 fluid ounces. I can't remember how much it is. Again, I'll link it down below. Definitely order it from the Ren website though, because they've got good samples. So anyway, loving this so far. If you've been wondering about it, I think it's worth picking up. It does really remove everything. And then I just go in with my cleanser and finish the job off, and my skin is left hydrated, not overly tight and dry, but very clean, which I love. All right, let's do some makeup. For my eyes this week, I've been sporting these 2 palettes. So my beloved Buxom Dolly's Wild Side, which is gorgeous. If you don't have this, it is 100% worth snagging. Lots of really pretty mauves in here, and just great neutrals. I mean, if you're looking for like a great everyday palette, I feel like this one is wonderful. The only thing that this one doesn't have is a really dark shade for my liner, but everything else in here is wonderful and great for every day. And then I've been using the Cover Shot eye palette in Punked from Smashbox as well. That's actually what I have on my eyes today. I have done a perfect neutral eye tutorial with this one, so I'll try to remember to link that down below. But this is just beautiful neutrals and plums, obviously. So pretty, you guys, and I love using this one over here for my liner. That's actually what I used on my lash line today. But this is just so easy to work with. I love these Cover Shot eyeshadow palettes. I've said it a million times. I think these are like the most underrated eyeshadow palettes out there. Like, I don't hear anyone really talking about these, and they're so, so good, you guys. And they're like 29 bucks. I know a lot of you got 1 or 2 or 3 of these because the Smashbox website a few weeks ago was having a really great 50% off sale. You guys scored when you picked these up, because even at $29, I think they're an incredible deal, but for like half off, I was almost tempted to buy like another 1 or 2, but I don't need the backups. And as of right now, they don't have any other ones that I'm like super crazy interested in terms of color combinations. But yeah, check these out. They're so good. Blush this week has been the Laura Mercier, what do they call these? Blush Color Infusion in Rosé, but I have been mixing it with my beloved Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. So I've been mixing these two together, and that is what I have on my cheeks today. So this is matte. So this gives me just that little bit of glow, and it just makes the most beautiful combination between these two. Most of you guys that are familiar with me know that I am not a big highlighter person. I just think it accentuates my pores a little bit too much, but these ambient lighting powders from Hourglass, while really wildly expensive, are so worth it because they allow me to participate in that like glowy trend without looking like a crazy person when I go to the grocery store. I see some girls like out in public with just this stripe of highlight, and I'm like, yeah, blend it. It just, I don't know. I'm waiting for that trend to be over because that and the tip of the nose highlight, I just think that looks so odd. To each their own. It's makeup. You can play with makeup however you want. But I'm always so big on like blending everything and trying to make things look as natural as possible. I mean, obviously this is not natural, but you know, just subdued. I guess I like subdued makeup. So anyway, this is a great blush combo, blush highlighter combo. For my lips, on my lips now and on my lips most of the week has been Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche in the shade Sake. Ooh, you guys, this is such a pretty color, and I have loved pairing it with Celeste from Buxom. Celeste is just a really pretty peach with quite a bit of shimmer in it. This is very matte and very bright on its own, but I feel like adding the Celeste kind of tones it down a little bit. I don't know. This is definitely a lot brighter than what I normally have on my lips, but I really like it a lot, and I love these Amuse Bouche lipsticks. These stay put on my lips for quite some time. Some people have found them a little bit drying, but I don't think they're drying. I think they're just very matte and just very like long wearing. So love that. Also, I have been using the ColourPop Volumizing Mascara this week. I did do a Mascara Monday on this, so I don't have a whole lot extra to add on that. Other than I think it's a good mascara. Is it the best mascara ever? No, but it's a good mascara, and it's $8, and you guys are wanting more affordable suggestions for me. And this is definitely one that I would say is probably worth giving a go. It is a much thicker formula to start with, so I don't think that I'm gonna have this for the full 6 to 8 weeks. I think it's gonna probably dry out before then, but I think it's worth a try for $8, so for sure. And then my fail for the week was the Ordinary Lactic Acid 10%. So it actually wasn't a fit. It was a fail several weeks ago, but I just never really shared it because I wanted to do the in-depth video, but I also didn't want to do it because the ordinary people always come after you when you don't like their products. They really do have an army. But you guys, those of you that commented on the video were definitely very constructive and, you know, just acknowledge that everybody's skin is a little bit different. Basically, this made me break out. And so for me, I don't know, The Ordinary in general just doesn't really do a whole lot for me. But I'm always glad when people say it works for them because it's a truly affordable line. And I think that's important. If you need affordable skincare, then try the brand out, and if it works for you, that's amazing. I am very curious to try some products from their Niod line, I think it's called, Niod. That I am going to definitely be checking out this year at some point. But I think I'm kind of done with The Ordinary at this point. It's just, from what I've tried so far, I don't know. It's not for me. I did mention in that video that I think their glycolic toner is wonderful. The new Squalane cleanser, definitely worth checking out. And then their 30% AHA, 2% BHA peel is worth checking out. So those are the things that I would definitely highly recommend. But this one, from my perspective, not so much. So hard pass for me. And that is what I have for you guys today. So I hope you have a really great weekend. I do have some home fragrance videos that I have pre-recorded for you guys for this weekend. So if you're interested in those, definitely check those out in your subscription box. Let me know if you have any questions. And again, links for everything will be down below if you want to know where to buy this stuff or read up other people's reviews, which I always highly recommend doing. Yeah, so all right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.